right. Good afternoon. I think it is, right? I'll just go ahead and open it up.
What do you need to see from both Jamison and Romeo this week that would tell you they're ready to go?
Yeah, I think that would be a tall order. You know, anything's open. I think we need to see them be able to pull quite a few reps with high intensity and contact and versatility and whatever the job description would be. So I think I don't want to say it wouldn't happen, but it would take a lot, I think, this week to feel good about bringing them up.
Tall order for both of them.
Say it again.
Tall order for both of them.
Yeah, I think so. But there again, we're open to anything, and they're certainly going to get more reps than they've gotten this week. So we're going to get a real good look at them.
Because you didn't do a ton in practice last week, what value did Jamison get out of that? How did he look in the little throwing stuff that he did?
We did some one-on-ones with him. That's really what he got was, after we got done with the walkthroughs, he and a couple of, Alexander was another one, we'd have them over there running routes, so it was really more routes on air, but timing, throws, things of that nature. And he was fine, there again, it's on air. So, but at least it gets him kind of in that mold and you can coach backwards from there. And so now this week will really give him a look against somebody covering him. We'll get some one-on-one work with him. DB's covering him. We'll get teamwork. He can run scout cards. He can. So all of that will be good for him.
As fast as advertised?
He can run. He can run. Yeah, he's got some speed.
And you do have 3 guys in protocol, at least you did at the time of the break. Where are those guys at in their stages of their return to play? And is there hope that all 3 will be ready for Sunday?
I think yes, I would say Jerry's not in protocol, so he's good. And the other 2 are in, I believe, phase 3 at this point, or going through phase 3. So I think provided there's no setback, I think it's, optimistic to have Jonah and Akuda.
Did you watch the Jaguars game live yesterday, and if so, thoughts on?
I did not. I did not. I'm catching up on the film right now.
Impressions of Trevor Lawrence so far? Obviously, young guy looks like he's made some strides here, especially the last few weeks.
Well, just from what I've seen there again from afar, I know he's playing better football. He's playing pretty good. He's gotten better as the season's gone on, and I know this is a good team. I know that they've got a lot of talent, and they're starting to put things together. And I know they did that the other day, or yesterday. So. This will be a big task for us. They're hungry, they're young, they got a good coach, good coaching staff, and they're loaded with talent.
So you did not see Justin Tucker lining up for a 67-yarder?
No, I heard.
So have you actually seen the kick itself?
I've seen the kick. I have not seen the game, but yeah, I know. I'm with you.
Sticking with Trevor for a second, just first round pick, and obviously he had some ups and downs last year, and they had the coaching change. Is there any, playbook or length of time, I guess, that it typically takes for some of these high draft picks like that to really show their stuff? Again, he's sort of starting to come into his own and making people believe now. So I don't know, is there a?
Yeah, I don't. It's hard to say. Everybody learns at a different rate, and I know that. There's no crystal ball that tells you, who the guy is, when he's going to be ready, what it takes. But I think what you are realizing is that you can find him a little bit everywhere. Some are early draft picks, some are late, some are free agents, some have been journeymen in the league, and so it's not easy. It's not easy, and. I just know he is playing better. He's starting to figure some things out, and those guys around him are playing pretty good, and they've got a good the scheme it works well for him.
Has that always been the case, or is that something new that you can find them, wherever quarterbacks that have good quarterbacks?
No, I just, there again, it's hard. I wish if I had the answer, if any of us had that answer, it's the hardest thing to figure out, because there's so much that goes into play. It's one thing to be to mentally be able to to get the play call in, listen to play call, be able to get the play call out, to know what each guy is doing, to know who that guy is that's doing that job, to know what the coverage is, to know what the checks are, and then somebody's in your face to be able to make an accurate throw. There's all these things that factor in that you just don't know. And I know this talent alone doesn't do it. You got to be wired right between the ears, and you got to be pretty tough to play the position mentally and physically and emotionally.
Since he's
You're watching this team grow. They got on a roll there, won 3 in a row, tough loss. Is it equally important to see now how they react to that and kind of right themselves coming off a loss like that?
You're talking about for us?
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's big. We our mindset has got to be, everything I told them this morning. Our whole focus has got to be on this team that's right in front of us right now, and understand what's walking in here. It's really it's very much a mirror image of us as far as. They're starting back over a little bit, new coach, this is the way they want things done. Here's the recipe. And so it's a hungry team, and they've got a ton of talent on top of that. And they just came away with probably their best win they've had all season. And so, we have to understand what's going to be coming into Ford Field on Sunday. If we don't, then we don't have a chance. But as long as we do, and we continue to improve, because I do feel like we've improved over the last 4 weeks, we have to improve again, even a little bit more. If we do that, then we, you like our odds. I like our odds.
sounds like a good chance ETN plays for them after exiting Sunday. When he's been given the full workload, he's really produced some big numbers. What have you seen from their offense when the show's kind of running through him?
Well, it's the majority of the offense is going through him. He's getting a number of touches in the run and pass game. He's very dynamic, and I think he is one of the keys to this offense. Because he is very versatile, and so I think he's certainly a focal point for them. If he is playing, he's somebody we have to be very aware of.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Good. Good.